I think World Cup 1998, that was the first time I really got into football. I was about 5 or 6 years old, joined the local team, played throughout all the different age groups, and then obviously ended up at Cardiff Met then doing an undergrad. Had an email, I think, from Christian inviting me for pre-season period in my first year there. We had about 30 people, all new players, join for pre-season. He was basically starting from scratch, really, in terms of starting a new squad to go and compete in the Welsh leagues. And yeah, I think I just bought into it straight away, and luckily took a liking to me as a player and hopefully as a person as well. And as you see, years later, I'm still involved.
McCarthy. A gadael y bel, oh my goal hyfryd, Eliot Evans.
We had 3 promotions in 4 years to get into the Welsh Premier League, and then obviously this is our 5th season in the league as well now, so it's been a pretty upward trajectory from that moment on, really. I'd rather be sat here saying we've got into Europe 2 or 3 times, but obviously that's not how it happened. You get stronger through failure, and we'd failed a couple of times in that final, so I think to beat Bala in the 3rd final was massive for us, and it was a relief more than anything, because we'd all wanted to achieve Europe. I think that was one of the pinnacles of the things that you can achieve in the league, really.
Eliot Evans.
Really proud that I was the one to score the penalty, but I would have taken it if it had been a save from the keeper, or if one of the defenders had scored the winning penalty. It was just getting into Europe was the main thing, really. I think the next day then we went into the SU just for a couple of drinks, just to meet up, and that's when it really hit, because we started to see what was going on. I think I got approached myself by Russian news, French, German. Literally went all over the world. We just sort of sat down over a beer the next day and thinking what was going on here. We didn't see that coming, really. I missed out on sort of youth international caps and things like that. I was never in the running for that, so I didn't think the opportunity to represent my country would have occurred, really. But yeah, thankfully it has. At any level, to represent your country is massive. When you sat there or stood there, really, and listening to the anthem and singing and everything, I think for me personally, I just always try and, when I've been involved, just take that moment in, because it goes very quickly. I think it's a great chance to showcase the talent that's in the league, and you've got the examples with the likes of Rawlinson and Roscoe, that that opportunity's there for players who are in the league to go and play higher as well. And disappointing, obviously, this year that it got called off because of the situation. But yeah, hopefully in future there'll be more squads and I can get myself in them.
Eliot Evans!
Where we're quite unique, I suppose, as a club, that we get those opportunities away from football to develop ourselves as well, and I think that's probably a reason why a lot of players have stayed involved in the club as well. Just completed my A licence, just passed that, so yeah, decent coaching qualification to have, and do it whilst you're young, I suppose, now, and you've got something to fall back on really quickly, in your career moving forward. I don't think I'd be the sort of Sir Alex Ferguson hairdryer treatment. That's not really my personality, but yeah, I like to think I'm a bit of a thinker, in terms of seeing the game, seeing the bigger picture, and it'd be interesting to see what type of coach I'll be in future.
Eliot Evans adding points for you.
I think I've been involved 9 years now, and Met when I came back to do my Masters, so yeah, quite a long time, not far off a decade. It always comes into your thoughts that there's different challenges out there, but there's still things that I want to achieve at Met as well. So in terms of moving on, it's not something that's coming into my thoughts that often. You never know what's around the corner, but I've obviously loved my time at Met, and hopefully we can carry on achieving the type of things that we've achieved over the last few years as well.